Oh, folks, welcome to my attempt at trying to record this. It's a very hard thing to say. So I left the guild, and I'll give you quite a simple and honest, an honest account of it. Basically, I had a chat with the guild leader, and while he was open to, he was fine with the idea, like more than open, he was fine with the idea of me recording. He said that if anyone took issue with them being in the video, that I would have to censor them out. I made the point, and he was saying about like censoring out their name here, or just censoring out the chat. When I made the point that I would have to do more than just that, I would have to censor out the auto join, the if we're in a group together, and if they appeared in the bottom right. They just focused again on the guild chat, and they never responded to my point. And when I went to make it a second time, they had switched to another alt without letting me know, so I could continue the conversation. And then when I tried to continue the conversation with them, they never responded. Certainly, I'm not accusing them of malice or anything like that. It's perfectly possible that they just didn't see it, like they're in Stormwind or wherever. The whisper comes in, and then a ton of messages come through, and they just don't see it, or what have you. Like they just looked away at the wrong moment. Accidents can happen. So I'm not accusing them of malice or anything like that. But when it comes down with my channel, I don't want any flub ups. I don't want any mistakes, and certainly I don't want to have to put black bars, black bars here, and here, or even just in 3 of those locations. I don't want to do anything like that. So yeah, I felt it prudent just to go my separate way, and it's not even that big of a deal. All these requests are now gone. It's not that big of a deal. Again, I'm keeping the wrong thing. See, there's plenty of runs here, and there's even a balance of power one, which is what I wanted. So, there's plenty of runs here for me to do. Certainly some of those are, buy a run thing, but not quite what I wanted, but whatever. But, there's plenty of runs here, and yeah, there's plenty of runs here, so I can get the I need raiding stuff done. And then when it comes to the dungeons, there's utterly plenty of mythics here, so I can easily get that stuff done, that side of it done. So, I'm not missing out on Anne by not being in a guild. So from, if you're worried about me just getting stuff done, it's not too big of a deal. I'll be able to get shit done. So yeah, basically I'm not accusing them of malice around. I just figured it was prudent to go my own separate way, because I'm very protective of my channel, and I just don't want to make any flub ups or missteps with it. So on a better note, Terrellian and Alira are here. They're looking at their statues. Well, her one right now. Ranger Captain Alira Windrunner, renowned troll hunter of Kalthalos, lead scout and intelligence agents for the Alliance expedition that marched into the orc homeworld of Draenor, presumed deceased. Your heart flew straight as any arrow upon the Wind Sister. You were the brightest of her order. You were the most beloved of her kin. Sylvanas Windrunner, Ranger General of Kalthalos. Your heart flew straight as any arrow upon the wind. So she swung both ways, you're saying. Arrows, when they're in flight, they kind of wobble side to side a little. So, yeah, bad joke. Well, this guy. Yeah. Also, I swore this guy had a different name, but I think I'm confusing him with this guy, or maybe someone else. Or maybe a different model. General Terrellian, former Lieutenant to Lord Anduin Lothar, Knight of the Silver Hand, High General of the Alliance expedition that marched into the homeworld of Draenor, presumed deceased. Erasus Tar no Darador, by blood and honor we serve. You are the right hand of justice and virtue, old friend. Your name will always be honored in our hall. Your name will be honored in our halls always. Lord Uther the Lightbringer, Knight of the Silver Hand. Damn. Terrellian knew Uther? Ooh, that's gonna be sore news to know that Uther's dead. By Artis.
What news?
O'Leary's eyes drift from the statue's cold stone visage down to the plaque engraved with her epitaph. Stay a while and listen.
Aim true.
O'Leary sighs, her brow furrows.
Unsettling to look upon these memorials to our passing.
Indeed. Sometimes I feel that I have already died twice. Once, when we were presumed lost on Draenor. And again, when gripped by the shadow of the fallen Naru. Perhaps death is the true legacy of the Windrunners.
You're anxious. You hide it well. But I know you.
Like no other, my love.
You don't have to go. You don't have to see her. Each of you has a path to follow. If the light wills that those paths intersect, they will. There's no need to force the hand of fate.
It is time, Terrellian. I must see my homeland again with my own eyes. And hear from Sylvanas how she could ever wear the mantle of War Chief.
To be honest, I'm thinking War Chief here probably should be capitalized. But anyway. So yeah. I'm interested in seeing how that story plays out, but I really wish I'd gotten to see more of them with Arator. Because he got two scenes, well, one scene with them. The one thing being happy that his parents are there, but that they don't really know him and he doesn't really know them. And so they're going to have to get to know each other. That's all, like, he got the scene with them where he was grumpy with them for never trying to find them, and then that scene, so I wish we got to see, more of that dynamic. But anyway, folks, I'm going to end this here. I'm just going to pause. I'll be back later on, probably after dinner, to record some more. And I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. Well, enjoyed it, sorry, I'm slipping into my default thing. I hope you enjoyed that little Terrellian Ilaria thing, and yeah, that's what I meant. I have a script that I go by. Hello, folks. Welcome back to the Legion. Hello, see you, folks. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this. I've a script. I have certain sayings I do to start episodes and end episodes. There's no actual script. That's just what I mean by script. It just, I say a thing at the start, I say a thing at the end. That I've just gotten the common habit of saying particular things there. So yeah, I start defaulting about a force habit. So yeah, it feels a little awkward considering what I started this off with. But anyway, damn it, I'm about to do it again. But yeah, I'll be back soon to record more. I hope you stick with me. But yeah, August 14th. That's when Battle for Azeroth's releasing. I thought it was going to be September 21st. So now I have 3 days already. All 3 days already covered. Also, Arati Blizzard. Capture objectives, visibility is reduced, terrain is frozen. That's going to be fun to try. I'll talk to you again soon. Till then, love and peace. Hello, folks, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion. Let's continue on. It's been quite a while since I last recorded. A couple hours, I would say. Had dinner, I watched a bit of, there's an anime series, there's like 2 separate ones, as far as I know, there's just 2. Magi, M-A-G-I, one follows Aladdin and Ali Baba. I think that's how you say his name, I can never remember. And the other follows Sinbad, and I was watching rewatching a bit of Sinbad one. So, yeah. Need to go and finish rewatching Cowboy Bebop and Trigun. I watched this before, I'm watching again with Mom, so need to go finish that off. So, oh yes, the auction house is done. Let's go do a little bit of wrapping up of stuff. I'm just going to do some gubbins for a while. I have to go do something in like an hour. After I do that, I'll go sign up for a mythic and whatnot. 268 things are currently not shown. Oh yeah, a lot of these were coming down earlier. Kind of wish I had a mailbox like right over here. Yeah, these are no way steep enough to justify just trying to vendor them. Later on, green starts going for like 20, 30, and those can be justified, but not these. Some Heart of Darkness sold, some fish sold, Sorcerous Air and Fire sold. Okay, well I'm just going to keep running back and forth, rather than just waiting there. Also, I'm going to have to change the settings on that thing, because I'm not a fan of these just constantly popping up. Okay, let's try and sell for a tenner. It still might be too much, but a tenner is more likely to sell than 20. $75. Okay, remember I said it was more likely to sell? Yeah, it already sold. Kind of lagging here a little. I feel awkward selling it for so much less when someone has it for so much more, but no, fuck it. I know I did wrong by the boots, but I'm going to keep going with the tenner price. Well, that might make up the cut. I'm just trying to recoup some of the cost. 1 second, the dogs are losing their minds. A fly maybe farted on the other continent. Hey folks, and I'm back. 20, 50, 80, 10, 40, 70, 0. Okay, that's fine. Line across, line up, line to the left, line to the right, line up. Line across, line up, line across. Line across, line up, line to the left, line to the right, line up. Okay, that was good. Sorry, I'm just OCDing out here. Tenner. Oh, fuck it. We'll keep them at that price. And did any of these fluffy woofers even sell? I think I made more than 10. More than 12. Actually, no, I think I may have just made 12. Sure, I'll try them at that price. If it doesn't work, I'll sell them at like a gold a piece. Just to recoup some of the cost, you know? I don't expect to make all my money back. It's just to try and... Oh, I should have sold that for less. Keep just going by force of habit there. As you may have gathered from that guy being grey and this guard just wandering around with the crossbow out, someone was here a moment ago trying to kill people. Inspect. Praetor's ornamental greatsword. Those stuff it does look cool. Ooh. Owl Cat Mount. High Priest Light Sworn Seeker. Cool. It's going slower than normal. There we go. Which had a emptier inventory. Actually, if I did head to my but if I did head to my bank, I could okay, I'll try these prices one last time. If I did head to my bank, I could offload some stuff. Don't know why this is so, I don't know why things are lagging so. Yeah, these prices are way too high for such old gear. But at the same time, they're selling a little, you know? I'm thinking maybe I should just jack it down, you know? I'll try this all one last time, and then if it doesn't work, I'll, you know, raise it again. Well, not one last time, I'll drop it substantially. There's a raiding guild looking for looking for DPS, but they stipulated skilled, and so I knew I had no chance there. Okay, let's get over here and start sticking a few things in my bank. I'll actually offload all these lockboxes because I do have space for them now. See? Some space. Thought I had more, but I don't. These are for the bit of Pandaria. See down here in the wilds, they're for this. You get daily quests here to go fight a long place, and you also get some those Dominion point things for fighting Horde, and you can get you can trade them in for stuff. I don't remember what. And as you get rep, you hold on. What's this? As you get rep, you get unlock quests like halfway through Honored, you'll get a quest to go to Dalaran to talk to Jaina about her throwing a horde, will she side with, will Dalaran side with the Alliance in the war, and and you'll see her throwing the horde out of Dalaran, and this kind of thing. And the horde get their own version, and so it's really different, as you're leveling up, not just on the Honored, at Revered, but halfway through or a quarter of the way through, you'll get a quest. You just have to head back here and you'll see it. So I really like it. I will be doing some of those on my alts that I'm leveling. And the Alliance one will go so far, and I might finish it on that alt, but I'll definitely be coming back and doing a bit on Palnai. Every so often I'll come back, do the dailies, and then I'll continue on with what I was doing. Kind of like what I'm doing with WoD. So, just I want to finish on him, and I pretty much only play when I'm recording with G. Well, recording for you. So yeah, I'll do it that way. So you'll get to on some of my Alliance alts, or at least some of them, to see the progression, like the starting bit, and then I'll finish it off on. Well, then I'll do the rest. Finish off Palnai's progression of it, because he's already a bit into Revered with it, so he's already almost halfway through Revered, so it's better to show you up to show you what I've already passed through before I finish him off. Of course, that being said, that's a Pandaria thing, and it'll be a while before I get there. So. Okay, I'm going to sell this for 20. I'm saying fuck it, these are way too steep. And how even if someone buys it and resells it at a higher price, I'll accept it. I've made my 20 gold off it. There we go. Do swear it's going slower than normal. It does feel like I'm spending, charging way too much for these. Considering how old they are and all that. I feel like I should be selling them for a lot cheaper. But same stage, at the same time, money's no burden for a lot of people. You know, it's a lot of people are a lot richer than I'm anticipating here. Like, not money's no burden. I mean, I'm kind of underestimating how much people have and how much they're willing to. Well, I think I'm under. What am I trying to say? Editor Zul. Was he the guy that was shouting at during the pre-patch invasion? I think he was. Huh. But and he's the little horde insignia on his head. But anyway, yeah. Basically, the things may cost a bit much, but you know, people might be very willing to spend that money. You know. I remember, like, most of my guildies were a lot richer than me before, and that was back a few expansions. I think as the expansions go on, it's getting easier and easier to get money. So 20 for a green might be too bad, depending on the person. Mightn't be. I'm not saying, oh, it's definitely this way or whatnot. Except that there's a fair chance I'm talking on my arse here. But I'm just hoping it'll, you know, it'll work out fine. Sweet. I'm going to try that one at that price, just to see. And sure, we'll try this one at this price. I need to sell off some of those, you know, relics, but I need to go through my, you know, go through all my weapons and make sure that they're not useful for any of them. I don't think they are, though. I'm thinking I'm missing out on a relic slot for you. I think it wants an arcane. Not the easiest one to get.
Inventory is full.
Okay. Back again, jiggity jig. So 6, and these are much more reasonable. Okay, let me toss it in again. 5. Fast-moving boots, 5 of these. Okay, those two have sold. Yeah, someone was saying during my Gannet playthrough, my Death Knight, it doesn't really make sense for, you know, how the Death Knight thing played out. It would have made more sense if, you know, the Death Knight was escorted by the Argent Dawn themselves in. Just a letter from the Argent Dawn wouldn't stop the Death Knight from being attacked. It makes no sense that the guards are just shit-talking them, and the people are. You'd have expected, like, you know, Gammon, how in Orgrimmar he does actually try and fight or at least did, try and fight the Death Knight. You know, that actually, well, apparently he does that. I've never actually, only once I leveled the Horde Death Knight, and that was quite a while back. But yeah, I remember hearing, and I never tested this out, but I remember hearing that Gammon does try and fight the Horde Death Knight. Like it really doesn't make sense. It would make more sense if the light, the former actually, what was he called? No, not Uther. You know, Tyrion, the guy I got the Ashbringer off of. If he escorted personally the Death Knight, or if his members of the Argent Dawn did, it would work out. It would make more sense, you know. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted by things. It would make more sense if, you know, it was that. It's just a letter of recommendation. It really isn't enough. Plus, the letter of recommendation from that, like, as far as I can tell, they just gave Anduin, like, Rin's lines, which, for the Death Knight thing, which I don't think worked quite well. Because he was like referring to Tyrion as an old friend, and I don't know, it just sounds weird for the young. I don't know, just something about the way I read the line read to me. It just made him like it sounded more like what the father would say than the kid. But maybe that's just me. So yeah, I feel like that kind of needs a little bit of a touch up. But maybe I'm wrong. Christ, if only I could use that elsewhere. Ooh, I should have reduced that. Cancel. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat. It's kind of trade chat is, being trade chat. I'm hoping these, start selling. Frostwoven Power. Sounds cool, actually. 4. Fuck it. Let's reduce the prices. I know I'm flip-flopping here. It's just like part of me's feeling like, I should, sell it just at a slightly discounted version of what they're selling it at. Other times I feel like, nah, I should have it at a higher thing. No, not a higher thing, but I should sell it for a lot less. Because they're overcharging vastly. And to be honest, I think they're overcharging vastly on these Frostleaf bags. Again, people have a fair bit of money. They can just, splash out, but I'm not sure if Frostleaf bags are good enough to, I'm just not sure if they'll justify, 382 gold on a Frostleaf bag. They might, but I'm feeling like I'm just wasting my cash, putting them up. Okay. What are the Blackleaf headbands? Christ, this just goes on forever, doesn't it? I'm sure there's some in here of stuff. I think there's stuff in here that have sold, but I think they're just buried. And it doesn't help that like every time I leave and come back, they've added more to the end over here.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. Tossing these back up. $10. Again, I don't expect these to make back however much they cost. They might. I don't remember how much they cost, but if they could just help me bounce it out a little. Like say if I spent 20 grand on all this, they get me back 5. That's something. Certainly, I would like to 20 or 30 grand, but to be honest. You know, getting 5 grand might be all I can expect. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted by trade chat. They're talking about stuff, and it's like there's apparently, you know how their PvPs handled differently now. There isn't going to be any PvP servers anymore. You just flag for PvP if you want to see the other people who are PvPing. If you don't want to flag for PvP, then you just see the people flagging for PvE. You know, that's not too bad, really. There we go. So, cancel that. Okay, 5. Okay, it's 4. Reason it gave me issue there was I was trying to auction this, but it was soulbound, so it didn't quite cooperate. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, let's go and just vendor this cape. Just wanted to add the appearance, you know. Okay, some volatile fire sold for 201. Another batch for 201. Volatile earth, a ton of savage blood sold. Not sure why. They really wanted savage blood. And a bit of like fireweed or something there. Made back a little bit of money, though the stuff that sold there wasn't what I was after buying. That was other stuff I'm after getting. Yeah, I was figuring there was more. It just seemed like, you know, maybe I'm going to the end. No such luck. I'm going to sign up for an Irati Blizzard now in a bit. Just want to offload the rest of these. Oh shit, I should have sold that for less. Oh well. I would love to come on and just see like everything's after selling. It made would make myself a nice little pretty penny. The best have to have been the look on Pernold's face when an army comes marching right up to his front door. What a battle! And then they say this line again. You know, about, let's not compare battle wounds. Fuck it, we'll sell them at this price, and if it doesn't work, I'll sell them for a gold. May as well hold on to those, I suppose. Okay, we're nearly done. There's, after this, these 50, there's 42 left. Wasn't there a speed one here before? Did they remove it? Maybe.
Inventory is full.
No, they didn't. It was just in a different part. For a moment, just due to the green there, I thought someone had a green exclamation point over their head. And it's been quite a while since I've seen one of those. And I've never seen one on, you know, mount or render. So it's been a Fight Master. Now these seem like a more this seems like a more reasonable price. Okay, you know what? I'm going to... Once these are done, I'm actually going to go sign up for an Irati Blizzard. And then I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. If I get into it, I'll get into it. You know, now or in a bit. Okay. Beautiful. Hope I can, I just really hope these actually bloody well sell. I could just, it's always disappointing to see an auction come down not after selling. So I'm just really hoping that I can just, you know, finish them off. Wait, did it say if there's more? Yeah, 13 more, not shown. Knew I saw 13, but wasn't sure what was the context. What was the context? I do like how we can left click this and get to see our garrison. Oh, sorry, right click for garrison.
I can't carry anymore.
That is nice. Okay. Okay, yeet. 15 of these. And sure, I'll leave it at that price. Okay, I got a little bit to say yes, so I'll just wait for this to finish, then I'll say yes. You can see the counter over here. There, just got a little over a minute. Join. Oh, they did some custom art for it. That's nice. It's nice to see like little bits of effort put into it. Accept. Damn, I won't get that flag post. I joined a little too late. Yeah, they're grabbing that. Let's hope we've got a good group for this. What kind of mount was that? I just don't recognize it. Right, that's... Okay, here's a player. Stun. Damn it. Go heal. Shield. Heal. No, I'm damn it. So nearly killing them. So near. I'm looking forward to the war fronts. Those will be fun. I'm guessing someone's here, either that or that person's freaking the balls out. Christ, this guy's burly. Oh, you exist. I truly did not even notice him there. Okay, I've gained some rep with the League of Arator. We had been on a lead, but the Horde has 3. I nearly got him. Strange. There we go. But... oh, that was annoying. Oh, anyway, it's nice to get some League of Arator rep. Maybe I should try and get them to Exalted. I'll be working on PvP and Battle for Azeroth more. Signing up for the occasional... once they hit max, signing up for the occasional battleground and whatnot. And, you know, the blitzes. So... yeah. Damn it. I was anticipating that, but I wanted to see if I couldn't pull it off. I hate when they focus me. Okay. I died, but I gave them a buff. Or the taking stables, that's fine. We'll see if they can hold it though. Is this like a, you know, whiter map? There's a bit of frost. Yeah, they've truly redone this for, you know, Arathi Winter. That's nice. I like it. Damn it, I think despite the buff I gave them, one of them still died. No? Beautiful. I couldn't see over my gravestone. I thought I saw one of the guys like die, like just disappear. Okay, it's gone. Okay, that's the Horde's one. Okay, I like this. I really like this rejig. Okay, stopped.
I don't have a gun.
I can't find that rogue. Well, found the rogue, but now we also found everyone else. So, need to change up how these tagging things work, because not a fan of seeing all like my allies and whatnot in this light, because it makes me think I'm surrounded by enemies when I might have more allies here than enemies. Shield, heal, and shield. Damn it, they've got a healer. Yeah, we've kind of lost this, but we'll still give it a crack and see what we can do. Like, truly, all that matters is I get this done. Well, the prestige thing isn't being removed in the expansion. I'm just worried they'll change up the PvP system again and end up removing it that way. I don't know why some dots are bigger than others. Okay, don't have a chance there. I'm gonna pull back.